WashingTech.
Happy Friday, everybody. Sheryl Sandberg is leaving Facebook after 14 years with the company. The Wall Street Journal reported that Meta has been reviewing Sheryl Sandberg's personal activities, including a reported allegation from the Journal sources that she used company funds to plan her wedding. But Meta spokeswoman Caroline Nolan denied Sandberg's departure was related to the review. The tech sector and civil rights advocates succeeded before the Supreme Court after a 5-4 decision to stop HB 20, a Texas social media bill, from going into effect. The Republican bill would give citizens the right to sue platforms with over 50 million users for censoring their content for political reasons or based on their viewpoint. Many conservatives believe the larger platforms discriminate against conservative speech. Smaller social media companies catering to conservatives like Parler, however, wouldn't be subject to the Texas law, so they'd be able to censor progressive speech. Justices Alito, Thomas, and Gorsuch wrote the dissenting opinion, which Justice Kagan didn't join. However, Justice Kagan was the fourth justice who voted to leave, or voted that she would have left the Texas law in place. The court didn't provide the rationale for their decision. WashingTech joined an amicus brief filed by the Progress Chamber to overturn the Texas law. Yesterday, Democratic Congresswoman from California Sara Jacobs introduced a bill called the My Body, My Data Act. The bill comes on the heels of the leaked Supreme Court opinion to overturn Roe v. Wade. In a post-Roe v. Wade world, there is a foreseeable risk that period tracking apps would send data to law enforcement in areas where abortions become illegal. The University of Maryland published a report showing almost 2/3 of Republicans would bring back at least some form of net neutrality rules, which the Trump administration overturned. Pure net neutrality rules would prevent internet service providers from discriminating against different types of internet traffic, prioritizing some traffic over others. Some conservative advocates want the same standard to apply to social media platforms. That means both the Twitters of the world and the internet carriers themselves could be held liable for discriminating against content, which frankly would then have to be applied to broadcasters. Finally, a new paper from UNC argues that Gmail's spam filter might exclude things the intended recipient actually wants to read. Conservatives jumped on the study and started saying it proves Google's alleged anti-conservative bias. But the academics who wrote the study say that interpretation takes the study out of context. Obviously, mis and disinformation, hate speech, those filters have a completely different design. It's a whole different set of keywords, but sometimes you just have to listen to people and let them have their say. In any case, that's it for this week. I hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend and short week. Happy summer. Now remember, stay safe, stay informed. Have a great weekend.
WashingTech.